Hi everyone, I'm Robin. I'm one of the exercise physiologists here at the Rec Center, and I am here in our fitness testing room to talk to you a little bit more about our body composition. Body compositions are a way to measure your lean muscle mass and your body fat. We offer them for free to all members. They are just scheduled at the front desk. You just have to let them know if you want to use the Tanita scale or the calibers for your appointment. If you're a non-member or you know someone who is a non-member that might be interested in this service, it's just a small fee, $10 for the Tanita scale and $20 for the calibers. So the Tanita scale is standing behind me. I will actually get on that and show you how it works. And then again, we also have the calibers, as I mentioned. We just do a little pinch test here, 7 sites on your body. It does have to be just your skin, so it's a little bit more invasive, but the calibers can be a little bit more accurate. Calibers aren't for everybody, and that's okay. The Tanita scale is a great option as well. So the body composition is a great way to measure, like I said, your lean mass and your body fat. If you're starting a weight loss program or a weight training program and you just want to see some different numbers, if you're a number person, this is a great way to show those different numbers in a different way as opposed to just the number on the scale. So for example, if you've just started a new weight training program, you started lifting weights more and you start to gain some muscle, but you're burning the fat. When you step on a scale, 1 pound of muscle is gained, 1 pound of fat is lost, but you step on a scale and the weight number has not changed. And that can be frustrating to a lot of people. But if you come in and get your body composition done, you will see that you've actually lost body fat but gained the muscle, which is what we want to see. That's what your goal is. So ideally, those numbers are almost more important than the actual number on the scale. It's hard to get that through some people's heads, but ideally that is the number we're really looking at. We want to see that body fat drop and the muscle mass increase, as opposed to necessarily the number on the scale changing. Okay, so again, Tanita scale, very easy to do, simple, quick, gives us a good printout of lots of numbers. The calibers can, like I think I said earlier, can be a little bit more accurate, but the Tanita scale is a great way to get some of those numbers too. So what we do is no shoes and socks. So we slip our shoes and socks off. If you are pregnant or have a pacemaker, we do not recommend using the Tanita scale. That's not the best option for you. We have a couple of settings on the machine that the trainer will get set up for you. So it asks your body type, standard or athletic. Typically we say you are athletic if you've been working out consistently like 3 to 5 times a week for the last 6 months or so. Otherwise you're in the standard category, not a big deal. We enter that, male or female, your age, and then also your height. Once we get those in, we wait for it to kind of calibrate, and then we step on, toes on the front sensors, heels on the back. We try to have you hold as still as possible. You hear it beep a few times, but you just wait until you see it print out, and then I'll show you that printout. Yes, you get to see my body fat. So I'm gonna stand here as still as I can. And just like that, it's all done. So it gives us our printout. And then we walk each member through the different numbers here, okay? I don't know if you can see this. Yes, you get to see my weight and my body fat. But right here it gives us our weight, 145. Body fat percentage, which I'm at 21.7. This was entered as athletic. What that number means then is that I have 31 pounds of my 145 that are fat mass, and then I have 113 pounds that are FFM, it says, which stands for fat-free mass. So that's all the good stuff. So if you total 113 plus 31, that equals my 145. 107 pounds is muscle mass. Other numbers on here, TBW stands for total body water. It gives you a total body percentage. There's different ranges for men and women that we want to see your total body water at. Some people think when they see that number, okay, I just need to drink more water. Not necessarily the case. Yes, we can all drink more water, but Ideally, it's going to be to gain some more muscle. The more muscle you have, the more water you'll store, the good water, and that's where that number comes from. There's also bone mass on here, which our scale isn't necessarily a good indicator of bone mass. We just kind of watch to see what that number does. If you're an aging woman who might be at risk for osteopenia or osteoporosis, kind of watch to see if that number drastically drops. If it does, then we would probably advise you to go get an accurate heel scan. BMR stands for basal metabolic rate. It tells you how many calories you're burning at complete rest. So if I were to sit in a chair all day long, this is how many calories I would burn just doing my daily functions, breathing, heart beating. This number can help you kind of determine if you're looking to lose weight, how many you need to burn, how many you can consume, kind of helps us determine that range. Metabolic age is the age that you're burning calories at. So my age is 37. I'm burning calories at the rate of a 22-year-old, which I will take that. Visceral fat rating is the fat that we carry around our midsection and our main organs. The higher this number, the more risk of heart disease or kidney failure or anything like that. Or not necessarily kidney failure, kidney disease or anything like that. We want that at 13 or below. And then down here in this second box is the desirable range for your body fat percentage. So again, mine was 21.7. Desirable range for my age group is 21 to 32.9. So I'm right in that range that I want to be in. If it's a little bit lower, there's not necessarily a ton of concern unless it's getting down really low. Then we want to get you back up. So that's kind of what the printout of the Tanita scale looks like. No judging my body composition. I just had a baby almost 6 months ago. But anyway, that's kind of what it looks like. I'm not going to do the calibers because I don't have anybody that I could do them on. But again, you're just taking the skin and fat. We're trying to pinch as much of the fat away from the muscle as we can. We take those readings. There are 7 different sites on the body that we do that, and then we total those to get your body fat percentage. Again, if you're interested in this service, it's completely free. You just set up an appointment at the front desk. We will bring you back, do whichever option you have chose, and then we will walk you through those results and give you some tips on maybe how you can improve. We typically would tell you not to come get it done again for at least 6 weeks. You could come every week, but you're not going to see a huge drastic change. You could come every month. That's okay. But usually 1 to 2% in 1 to 2 months. So you're not going to see a huge drop right away. That's okay. So just hang in there, keep with your routine, keep going, and we'll keep seeing those results. Again, if you have any questions, you can reach out to myself here at the Rec Center or any of the exercise physiologists about your body composition. Thanks, guys.